weekend, Will Smith smacked Chris Rock and the world went nuts. And if you spent a second on social media thereafter, you will see one major thing: a giant wave of opinions, all slightly different. Everyone figuring that their opinion is the opinion that matters and their perspective is the right perspective, and so on and so forth. One of the reasons why I very much limit my social media interactions. And it happens more than just with a slap at the Oscars. It can happen with, look at COVID, look at the politicization of so much of what goes on in our world. We even have opinions about opinions we're not getting because we believe the media is suppressing information. Whether you believe that to be true or not, it doesn't matter. That's not what this video is about. Here's what this video is about. Will Smith smacks Chris Rock. Opinions proliferate. What if, instead of posting an opinion, shouting from the rooftops, getting real angry, right, feeling real indignant, justified, validated, whatever it is, look for the lesson. What are you going to get out of that? So whatever your opinion is, that's fine. Hold it. But an opinion is usually nothing. Well, it can turn into poison if you let it fester, if it turns to bitterness, resentment, or anger. Opinions can be dangerous if they're not attached to like a moral of the story, a lesson that you got from what you saw, from what you observed, experienced, or whatever, from which you have developed this opinion. So this is a really short video to challenge you guys. When something happens and you feel this wave of, let's call it indignation, show up, this desire to become that keyboard warrior and post your opinion and splatter all over Facebook. Careful with how you do that, because that says a lot about you and people can misrepresent what your words mean. So words are always dangerous when you're not delivering them in person. But I'm going to challenge you to add, what moral to the story did you get out of it? There's one process I call for helping people to stop being re-triggered by bad past events, and it's called shit the fertilizer. And the shit the fertilizer process is take a really crappy experience, put it in the ground, cover it up, plant something new, and then grow something better. That's when you learn about something. There's lots of people that I work with that when they go into a room, they're going with their back up. They've got a chip on their shoulder. They have to prove themselves, prove that they're smart, prove that they know things, prove that they're not an imposter. And so the problem with that, whether it's a small meeting, going out for dinner, or at a boardroom conference room table, you're not going to get very much out of those interactions. If, however, no matter what the circumstances, you're like, well, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to learn something. I'm going to learn something either about somebody else. I'm going to learn something based on what someone says, and I'm going to internalize that and I'm going to use it for myself. That is way more constructive than trying to go in, back up, claws out, and trying to go in with some sort of a expectation that something bad is going to happen and that you're going to have to defend yourself. It's a way better way to live, to have that more open way of looking at things of, what am I going to get out of this? What am I going to learn? Or in the case of, shocking stuff like the slap at the Oscars, what am I going to get out of this? What is my take? And what am I going to take from that to apply to go about my life in maybe a slightly different way, or double down on a particular way that I behave? That's how you take stuff that happens all around you and turn it into something that is actually for good and that allows you to continue to grow without being held back by negative attitudes, resentment, and opinions that, if left to fester without somewhere to go with it in a positive way, can really actually lead to incredibly damaging results for you. So switch it around, turn it into something positive, and you'll be surprised at how easy it is and how good you feel afterwards. Give it a go.